All right, hi guys. We're back here in my studio and we're doing one of the coolest interviews. I'm so excited about this one. Right now we have Marilyn Swick with us, and she actually is a director and writer of My Life Between the Reins, and she's going to be at the Worldwide Women's Film Festival this coming March in Scottsdale. So it's so exciting to meet you, and thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
before we get into the film, I want to know about your history. Where did you start?
Right. So I started a long time ago as a high school model, and then I quickly realized I wasn't tall enough for that. So then I transferred to acting, and I've kind of stayed with acting ever since, on and off, as you go through your life and have children. Um, about 20 years ago, I started thinking, well, I can create my own content. And so I started writing and filming and producing and directing my own films and my own content. I'm also a child acting coach. Starting ages 4 and up. Actually, one of my students who started with me when she was 4 just recently had 4 episodes on Will Trent.
No way.
How and exciting. I'm so very proud of her.
Oh, that's amazing.
And another, just throwing it out there, another one of my students is a lead on the new Chucky.
Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. Well, just to be able to guide kids into this kind of just
industry.
The trenches of the waters are just crazy these days.
Right.
Now, I did see that you went to college for this. So, with guiding kids, do you feel like you need a degree to do this these days? Or do you feel like,
no,
yeah,
I don't think so.
Own?
I think you just find your people, your tribe, so to speak. Right. Yeah. And you just creatively continue to work together and support each other. Everyone brings different skill sets and talents to the film industry, whether it's writing, acting, crew, editing.
Yes, absolutely. It's definitely a tribe, right?
Got to have that good cinematographer and editor. Right.
And so are you from the Valley? Where are you from originally?
I am not. I'm originally from Ohio. I came here a year and a half ago via Houston, Texas. And now I'm here for good.
I love that.
Yeah.
And, before we get into, like I said, the movie, it seems that you really like to ride. So are you an equestrian girl?
I am. Yeah. I've had horses since I was 12. By the time I graduated from high school, I had a barn full of about 20. And I basically went to horse shows every weekend. Yeah, in Columbus. And
definitely, Texas via Arizona, definitely have a huge horse presence here. I think that everyone that grew up here knows somebody that rides or equine therapy or anything like that. Speaking of equine therapy, the story about My Life Between the Reins is about a lovely soul. Her name is Paige. So tell me how you came about meeting Paige.
Yes. So Paige and I actually keep our horses at the same trainer in Weatherford, Texas. His name is Kevin Dukes. And I'd heard about her probably 3 or 4 years before I even met her, because we were just never at the same horse show. And a year ago, we were at the Fort Worth stock show, horse show, and I met her and her mom. And I'll probably cry because it was just so heartwarming. She was telling me her story and just catching me up on everything she's been through in her life. And right there, I said, I've got to tell your story. And I talked to her and her mom, and we solidified that, and we started filming her story about 3 months after that. And I followed her. I had 3 different crew sets of cinematographers, and same editor though. He's from Boston. I've worked with him for years. And we went to Vegas, the World Equestrian Center in Orlando. It's fabulous. And then, of course, Fort Worth Stock Show. And we filmed her, and we're incorporating from her beginning of her life, the first time she got on a horse. Her mom felt like riding a horse was the same as, walking, the dimensional movement of it. And every day is a struggle for Paige. But you would never know it.
Never. What is so inspiring about Paige, and I haven't seen the movie, and I'm going to go see it because I cried when I watched the trailer. It was so good. I've watched it a couple of times with my husband. And what's really inspiring about her is her faith base. She has it's not only that she has such a great faith, but it's just her energy, her heart, everything. You can just see that she is just just an incredible soul.
Absolutely.
So lovely. And I can see what drew you to her.
Absolutely.
And one of my favorite things about her is that there was a quote that I don't want to mess it up because I will definitely. She said, "Strength and faith share the hope of the Lord." And there was never an option to quit. And, you know, there's a lot of people, I think, these days that
absolutely
quitting is just the easy. And I just love that you're telling her story. It's so exciting. It does bring just, I can't even imagine.
For sure.
Now, is she going to come to see the show?
Not this weekend. Sorry.
No, that's
she's
always a thing too.
I know, right?
Here, let me grab you a little something just so you can touch up.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go. You're good.
Thank you.
I understand. She's so just such a lovely. I can't even think of the right word right now, but
I know I'll never be able to get through a festival without crying.
Yeah. Trust me. I had no idea. I thought I knew a lot about the festival, and then I went through all of the previews, and I think I've cried more in the past 3 days than I have, the whole year. So
okay. So
tell me about her in the faith-based and some quotes about her never quitting.
Right. So Faith. So Paige has a saying she always likes to say, "I'm not disabled, I'm just inconvenienced." And it's so true. And her mom is really the unsung hero of the whole story.
She is. I did notice that. Her mom and her dad actually too, both of them seem so supportive of her.
Yes.
And that is the structure of just being cared for that way and supported that way makes such a difference in somebody's life.
100%.
Now you said she might be coming not this weekend but next weekend.
Right. So we're premiering the music video is what's up for selection. And just to hear the lyrics, I work with a lady named Donna Vukovic, and I've worked with her on every single film. I need a music supervisor and someone to write original music for me. I always work with her. And so she watched the trailer. We sent her a lot of clips. She interviewed Paige a few times. And the lyrics and the words, you'll be crying in 5 seconds.
I'm telling you right now, you guys, if you are have a little bit of anything in you that will start crying, this will do it today. And I want you guys to look up on YouTube my Life Between the Reins. You have no idea. The preview for this movie will make you want to go to this festival. Just this one.
Yeah.
So definitely look it up.
And we are, our music video is screening on Saturday, March 8th at the 2 p.m. slot in Theater 8 at the Harkins on Shea Boulevard.
Yep. It's going to be March 7th through the 9th also. And it's the Harkins Shea 14. You guys know the big one with the Cinecre in it. Also, another thing we didn't actually get into is Paige was born with her umbilical cord wrapped around her neck, so she has cerebral palsy.
Right.
So this is one of the biggest things about why her story is so great and beautiful, because she definitely has gotten through a lot of things through equine therapy and just the power of a horse. It's just beautiful. If anybody's ever been around a horse or owned one, you can just tell how much they love you.
And absolutely. And if you think about, us that are able-bodied, and here we are jumping on a 2,000-pound animal and trying to ride it and have the strength in our legs, and we have that. Well, Paige doesn't have a lot of strength in her legs. So Kevin also had to find her the perfect horse and temperament that would kind of take care of her. So if the horse feels that she's, shifting or about to fall, he'll stop. Yeah. So she's had 4 or 5 different horses, and she's doing great. Last week, actually, at Vegas, she won her class.
Oh, gosh,
so
exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited for her.
Great for her. And what an inspiring story for anybody that, if you need a little bit of extra something good today, let's all look to Paige for some inspiration. Now, where can we find you? Are you online?
I am online.
Instagram?
Absolutely. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, website. It's all my name, Marilyn Swick, Marilyn Swick.
I do. Okay, well, let's make sure we say Swick. And you guys, My Life Between the Reins. Make sure you look this up. It's going to be March 7th through the 9th in Scottsdale at the Harkins. So come back for more and check us out. We're going to have a lot of interviews from this festival. So thank you guys for checking in, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Oh, you know what? We're going to talk about this too.
The trophies.
We'll pop back in and we'll just cut this. So I'm really impressed by these ones. You said you just won these ones this weekend.
Yeah. Well, we won them this year at the Sholo Film Festival. It's in beautiful Arizona. And this one we won for Best Music Video, My Life Between the Reins.
Beautiful.
And this one's for Original Song. And this one was for Best Score.
Absolutely. That's so exciting.
The music video has actually won about 19 awards.
Wow. Well, the song is really powerful when you do look at the lyrics. It's just, what a writer. You said her name's Donna
Bukovic.
Okay, I want to make sure we look her up too and give her credit, because what a songwriter. Again, it was so lovely meeting you. And I just wish you all of the best luck and everything this coming weekend.
Thank you so much.
And you guys, check her out. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about this one.